Hi, I'm Vasha and welcome to my channel In the Buckets, and in today's video I'm going to tell you or talk to you about what I learned from each of the 6 major novels of Jane Austen. So the first book is my favorite, and these books are going to go down in rank. So this is my most ranked book among all her 6 novels, and Pride and Prejudice, as you may know, is her most popular work. And okay, so before this, let me just tell you that during Jane Austen's time, writers mostly trend to write about morality aspect of their story. So every story will have some or the other educational value to it, something that the audience can learn from to be a better person in society. And Jane Austen's books are social novels. That means they deal with society, and as you may know, her novels are really witty and they satirize so the society, people of society and their talks, their behaviors. Pride and Prejudice is a story about Elizabeth Bennet, who is from this rural, very rural place of England, and Mr. Darcy, who is an aristocrat, and he has this problem to mix with people that are not of his social class. And Elizabeth Bennet is someone who takes a prejudice against Mr. Darcy because of his pride. And this novel tells you that to not to judge people upon your few meetings with them. If someone is really charming, that does not mean that they wish good for you, like the Mr. Wickham of this novel. And those people who always criticize you does not really mean that they mean bad things for you, like Mr. Darcy to Elizabeth Bennet. And also what I really love in this novel is the strong female lead, which is Elizabeth Bennet, and she's the one who stands up for herself. She does not need someone to stand up for herself. She knows how to defend herself, which I think is really wonderful and something that one can learn from. The next book I love and think has the most educational message among all her books is Sense and Sensibility. Sense and sensibility, these qualities are represented by these 2 sisters. One is Elinor Dashwood, who represents sense, and the another is Marianne Dashwood, who represents sensibility. So Marianne has a lot of sense, and she kind of like tolerates people. She tolerates everything that people do, and that actually sits heavily on her. Marianne is someone who is really sensitive. She cannot accept her situation. If someone or something did wrong or goes wrong in her life, she's unable to accept the fact, and she just she's surrounded with this grief that is her own creation. I mean, if you just accept that this thing is not working in your life and move on, then it's kind of better for you. So this novel tells you that you need to have a perfect balance of sense and sensibility to manage yourself, to manage your surrounding, to be able to have a better view of the world and of your situation. Mansfield Park is my 3rd favorite book by Jane Austen, and this book is about this girl called Fanny Price, who is adopted by her rich relatives in the Mansfield Park. And in this book you learn that, like in Pride and Prejudice, that not all those who are charming and agreeable and really good to you, they do not really are that much concerned with your happiness, and that they are really selfish, like this two brother and sister represented in this book. And also the thing that really interests me is Fanny Price, and she is the girl who does not directly get involved with the activities that the other members of the Mansfield Park family gets involved into, and in this way she can absorb and understand people in a better way, which is actually a point to be noted. Next book is Northanger Abbey. This book is about this 17-year-old girl called Catherine Morland, who is obsessed with Annie Radcliffe's The Mysteries of Udolpho novel, and she kind of always lives in her dream world where the elements of horror are present, like suspense and horror and mysteries. And this novel tells you what happens if you are not grounded to reality. What happens when you are always in your dream world? What turn your life can take? And this novel is also about those people who are your friends, but they don't really give a damn to you. And this novel brilliantly portrays these type of friends. The next book, which is not my personal favorite, but it is a deeply moving novel, and this novel has also moved me because of its prose, which is really brilliant and beautiful. This book is about Annie Elliot and Captain Wentworth, and this is about second chances. Annie Elliot once rejects Captain Wentworth, and 9 years after they are reunited because they are forced into society with each other. Captain Wentworth, he is really cold towards Annie for having rejected him, and he kind of like takes his revenge on her by attaching himself to these two girls he has no feelings for. And it kind of tells you that this cold-heartedness, this revenge type behavior is not going to is not the solution of past misunderstanding. The last but not the least, and the least favorite of my Jane Austen novel, is Emma. So Emma is about Emma, who is this young, rich and independent girl who does not believe in marriage for herself, but goes on finding matches for others. And due to her behavior towards this poor but highly accomplished women in her neighborhood, her family friend, Mr. Knightley, tells her the reason that she invades this girl. That's why she is not befriending or being good to this lady. And this novel actually made me realize that we all have pride within ourselves, pride towards what we have achieved, what we are working hard for, what we are. But from time to time, we should recognize and appreciate others' hard works and achievements as well. So these are my what I took from Jane Austen's novel, and let me know in the comment below what you think of these books and what you learned from her novels, and we can discuss them in the comments. And this is all for now, and I hope you like this video. If you do, then like and subscribe, and I will meet you in my next video. Till then, have a safe lockdown. Bye guys!